So today's Kriya, I'll just show her. Natalie, can you see this? Hello, do you see what I'm holding? It's your gift. The angel is with me today in the space. So today's Kriya, a Kriya is kind of like a sequence, a Kundalini sequence. Today's Kriya is all about transmuting the energy in the lower triangle to the energy in the higher triangle. So the lower triangle tends to be things like feeling thirsty, feeling hungry, sex. It's like all of those things that kind of get in the way of our creation. They're also great things. I love food, I love all of those things. But it's how do we use that energy? How do we transmute that energy for our creativity, but also to connect to our infinite, to connect to our genius, to connect to our greatness. So what we're going to do today is work on transmuting all of those things into greatness. It's quite a journey. It's not like some weeks, I know some of you think like, oh my God, it's not like one of those weeks, but it is quite a journey, and it's a very spinal experience. So if you do have any kind of problems with your spine, then please make moderation. And if you need me to kind of suggest something, just put your hand up, knock, let me know, and I will find something for you. You will have all got, just to also disclaimer, this is my oldest phone in the world, which is my timer right now. That's so that I can have you guys on here and I can still time the class. So in Kundalini, we always time the sections. So, you know, it might be that something is very specifically 1 minute and 50 seconds. So I want to make sure that I'm giving you the precise words and you can have the precise transformation that you are needing today. The second part of the workshop is a beautiful meditation, which is also about, I thought this was perfect in these hard times. It's about issues you might be having with the beloved people around you. So if you're having any issues with family members, it's about kind of letting go of that energy, letting go of the tension that we hold on that, so that you can better just be balanced in your space and able to share your love with others. So we are going to start in Kundalini. We always tune in. In your email, you will have various information about different mudras and mantras that we're going to do over this session. The first mantra is Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. I'm going to quote a Brazilian friend of mine called Claudio Kron that some of you might know. He says, if you don't know it, just laugh. And I love that philosophy. If you don't know it, just make it up. Just pretend that you do. And sometimes you find that when you pretend that you do, you do. So I trust you all know it. Somewhere in your ancestry, you are tuning in to Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. From there, we're going to do the Mangalacharya mantra, which is Ad Gare Name, Jagat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Siri Gurudev Ve Name. Same thing. If you're not sure, in Kundalini we do a thing called tuning into the golden chain, which is tuning into the intelligence of this work, so trusting that you will receive it. After that, we're going to do a warm-up, we're going to get your body ready, and we're going to dive into this Kriya. So let's begin. We're going to start by just warming up the hands. The hands are connected to the heart. So in the hands, we have millions of tiny heart chakras. So when we warm up the hands, we wake up the heart. And then placing the hands into the heart. So you're going to put the knuckles of the thumbs into the spot where the knuckles fit beautifully in the heart. And then just closing your eyes, circling the shoulders back. Connecting to the pole of the body, lifting the perineum, the place in between the two muscles you used to go to the bathroom, the sex organs, the navel up and back towards the spine, and then continue that as if we're zipping up, coming up to the heart, calming the breath as we open the heart, allow the body to settle, keep the shoulders rested as we arrive into the space. And just noticing through the body, noticing any places of tension, noting any places that are holding, and seeing if you can just release those places. Allow the body to relax into the space, allow the body to ground, to root. The theme of today is as above, so below, the upper triangle and the lower triangle, transmuting the energy of below to above. Imagining roots of a tree going down to the earth's core and up to the universe, connecting with your infinite. And then just aligning the neck, so long in the back of the neck, it's like dipping the chin. And then coming up to the brow and up to the crown, putting on your crown because you are a king, you are a queen. Claiming your royalty, your sovereignty. And again, just slowing the breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And one more time, in through the nose, out through the nose. Inhale, this time we'll chant. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Atkere name, Jikatkere name, Satkere name, Sri Gurudev name. Atkere name, Jikatkere name, Satkere name, Sri Gurudev name. Atkere name, Jikatkere name, Satkere name, Sri Gurudev name. Inhale. Suspend the breath. And exhale completely. Just observing the body for a moment, observing how you feel. And then bringing the hands onto the knees. And we're going to start straight away with Sufi grind. So Sufi grind is a circling of the upper body, the upper torso, circling around, almost as if you were going into the cave and then coming out the cave. So we're making like a C curve as we send our torso back. Our pelvis and our shoulders pretty much stay where they are, and then the torso is circling in one direction. Breathing deeply. You can close your eyes if you want to. Waking up the spine. So the spine is the secret to youth, and the spine, when we're aligning the spine, we're waking up that Kundalini energy. We're allowing the Kundalini energy to rise. The Kundalini energy is curled at the bottom of the spine. Making this the last one. As we get to the back, we're going to revert, up and go, circling in the opposite direction. So we're waking up that energy, waking up the spine. Rewinding time, aging backwards. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And just noticing if there's any places of tension. Maybe it's the hip flexors. Seeing if you can also breathe into those places of tension and help them to release. Making this the last one. Inhale to sit up, zipping all the way up. Again, connecting to that whole of the body, lifting the perineum, the sex organs, the navel, coming up to the heart, long in the back of the neck. It's like dipping the chin and then putting on the ground. Exhale. We're going to do another little exercise to warm up the spine, which is taken from my business yoga workout. So we're crossing the arms like so, and we're going to draw a number 8 with our elbows. So your elbow is going to go down and around. Beautiful. If you wanted to come to a business yoga workout, let me know. It's on tomorrow at 15:15, and it lasts 15 minutes. Beautiful. Breathing into that space. There might be kind of tension, just breathing into the uncomfortable spaces. You can close your eyes and connect to that infinite. Making this the last one. And then we're going to reverse that in the opposite direction. So now we're making a reverse figure of 8. The elbows are going up and around. And if you're feeling super flexible, then maybe you can also turn around the corners as you go. Keeping the shoulders down. So the shoulders, we bring the shoulders up when we're in stress mode. It's an old school thing, it's to protect the neck, to protect the head from being chopped off, but we don't need that in our lives anymore. So bringing the shoulders down. Making this your last one. Inhale to sit up. Exhale. And we're going to switch sides so that the fingers, always helps me to just let them know, because sometimes they get a bit confused. So the hands that's underneath, that's going to come out and go back on top. And off we go. Number 8 again. Down and around it. Beautiful. Beautiful. And again, if you want to close your eyes and connect to that feeling of infinite space, connect to your higher. Breathing deeply. Noticing if there's any tension in that area, those areas of the spine, breathing into those spaces. Making this the last one, and then reversing that. Gorgeous, number 8. Last one, inhale to sit up straight. Suspend the breath. Exhale. Placing the hands into or parallel with the floor. So we're going to put our thumbs behind, our fingers in front. We're always going to turn to our left first. So I still get confused about Zoom, and if it mirrors me, I think I need to go this way to look like I'm going left. Yeah, so you're going to your left. Awesome. And then you're going to your right. You're inhaling to the left. You're exhaling to the right. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale left. Exhale right. And you're going to start to get faster, almost like you're really connecting to that Kundalini energy, waking the Kundalini energy, allowing the Kundalini energy to rise through the spine, keeping your crown balanced as you twist as fast as you can. You can close your eyes if you want to. Always inhaling left, exhaling right. Making this your last one. Inhale to the center. Suspend the breath. Exhale. We've got 3 more warm-up exercises to do. The next one, you're going to bring your hands onto your ankles. This is just to switch off the mind. So this is a technique called brainwave meditation. It's by a wonderful being called Ichi. And what we're going to do is basically, they say nod the head, and it looks like this. And it's just to wake up all those beautiful, goodnesses in the head, so the Jyotirgram, the Pineal, etc., etc. And all you're going to do is just close the eyes, keep balancing that crown, and just shake. And allow the thoughts to be shaken off. Allow the stuff holding you down to be shaken off. Breathing as you shake. Making this your last one, slowing down and shaking. Beautiful. And again, just noticing, how do you feel? Do you feel more connected to your infinite self? And then we're going to come onto all fours, so into cat-cow position. So you're going to come onto your knees, onto your hands. We're going to flex, and we're going to reverse flex. Inhale this way. Exhale as you flex the spine up. Inhale down, sending the whole torso down. Exhale, flex. Inhale down, exhale flex. That's it. Thinking about that line all the way through to the head. I like to imagine, this is how my imagination works, I like to imagine I'm a dinosaur in this position. Yeah, that's right. And that I'm trying to extend the spikes in my back out and out into the ocean, into the earth, into the atmosphere as much as I possibly can. Be your best dinosaur, beautiful guys. And just noticing into the spine. How does your spine feel today? So now that you're noticing into the spine, you're going to move this into your own moving meditation, your own moving through your spine. So still in cat-cow, but just moving into what you need to do to really move into your spine, to move into your articulation, to warm up your spine, ready for our first position, because our first position is quite epic, called camel pose. You can close your eyes. Think like it's a beautiful moving meditation and a gift to yourself. Last few moments. Making this your last one. Then we're going to lengthen the spine, so long through the spine. Inhale. Exhale there. Bringing one leg, you can choose which leg through. We're going to go into pigeon, so just bringing the leg forwards and sending the opposite leg back. If you do have any kind of hip problems or hip tension, I'm just going to show you on this side, you can also use a block. You can just pop a block underneath your thigh like so, or you can use a cushion, a bottle of water, you can be creative, some books. And just breathing into this space and lengthening the back leg out, opening the hip flexor, opening the quad. Taking a few deep breaths. If you feel comfortable, you can also come down, relax the body forward. Again, to lengthen out the spine. I don't have space in my room, so I'm not going to do that. A good standing version of this, if you need one, would just be a lunge. Beautiful. If you have the head down, bringing the head up on an inhale. Exhale. And then we're going to swap sides. So you're taking that leg back, switching to the other side. Again, if you want to use your block, please do. If you're a hyperflexy person, then you can take hold of the foot if you want to, etc., etc. And then once you've stretched out here, if you want to forward fold, lengthening out the spine, use handy. So our first exercise, camel pose, will be waking up the spine and waking up the quads. We just want to get them ready. And then bringing the head back up. Just breathing one more time into the quad reset. And then releasing to come back to the center. So I invite you to get your hips opening up with a butterfly as I just show you this pose. So butterfly, you take hold of take the thumbs, and you place the thumbs into the arches of the feet, and then just open the feet out. So it's like it's almost as if we're reading a book, we're turning the palms of the feet, also known as soles, to the ceiling. Beautiful. And I'm just going to show you camel pose. So this is camel pose. So we start in rock position, which is on our knees. And we're going to take hold of our ankles. And we're just going to go to where it's comfortable for you. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to send the pelvis up like so. We're going to send the head back if that's comfortable for you. When you're coming back from this, I find the best way is to put the hands onto the pelvis and come up. But you also know your body best. Before we do that, I'm going to teach you something. That's why you're sitting there. Does anyone have any questions about camel pose? Awesome. We're going to do breath of fire at the same time. Breath of fire is like an exhale through the nostrils. At the same time, you pull our navel back. You see that? I'm just going to bring my nose closer so you can hear me. Bring my nose closer. Does anyone have a question about breath of fire? Amazing. This is a beautiful Kriya. You are about to transform that energy, any of that kind of frustrated, I can't do it energy. I'm not happy with how I'm spending my time in lockdown energy. This is what we're transforming. So it's going to really make that difference. So you can just get on with your day. You can do the things that you'd love to. Here we go. Camel pose. On all fours. I need to time you. I'm going to tell you what this will release. This is all about releasing your hunger, the hunger that's not real hunger, the thirst. And it's also going to cure your digestion. We're going to do it for 1 minute and 50 seconds. You know your body best. If you need to stop, please stop. I find this is a really good position for resting. But the more you do, the better you work, the more you're going to transform. There's another word I wanted to say, but it's mixed with transform, and it's going to be conform. That's not what we're going to do. We're going to elevate, we're going to change, we're going to get rid of, we're going to release. And your time starts now. That's it. In camel pose, sending the pelvis up. Breath of fire. You're going to keep going. I'm going to keep watching you because I've already done it once today. You're doing great, guys. Transforming that lower energy. Amma, if you need to warm up the body first, welcome, and please warm up the body first because this is quite an epic stretch. Please look after your bodies. Your body knows best. Transforming the energy, moving the lower to the higher. Very good. You only have 1 minute left, guys. Time flies when you're having fun, huh? When we finish this, we're going to inhale and hold. Not yet, but just to let you know, when we finish, we're going to inhale, we're going to hold the position, and then we're going to come down for a rest. We're nearly there. Well done, you guys. You're doing awesome. Last 30 seconds. The great thing with Kundalini is it hurts at the time, but at the end, you always feel great. If you do need to put a block between your thighs, that also might help. Inhale, hold the position. We're going to count down for 10. And relax. Coming down, you can put your forehead on the floor, stretching out the back. I apologise, I'm still learning to use this old school phone, and every now and again a really annoying alarm goes off and I just can't figure out how to change the music. So you're going to take 30 seconds to rest, and then we're going to come back to this position, but we're going to do it with a beautiful mantra, which is Sat, which means truth, and Nam, which means identity. So it's releasing our true identity. So if you want to just come up, and I'll just show you, you're going to physically say it. So we're going to go Sat. As we go Sat, we're going to pull our navel in, Sat, and Nam, we're going to release, Nam. At the same time as we pull the energy in, the navel in, we're going to lift the perineum. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Yes? And you are going to say it this time. We're going to do this for 1 minute and 50 seconds again. If you have any questions, otherwise, let's go. We only have to do this one more time later, but in between that, we've got loads of really exciting stuff to do. So give it everything, give it your energy, keep up, on your marks, get set, and your time starts now. Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Nam. You guys are going to keep going. I'm going to come and have a little watch. Doing the best you can. Sat Nam, beautiful. Singing it loud and proud, true identity. So this is revealing your genius, revealing your true identity. Moving from the lower to the higher, moving into your higher chakras, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the crown chakra, the third eye chakra. Brilliant, guys. Moving that Kundalini energy along the spine. And you only have a minute to go, well done. Wow, some of you are so flexible. Doing really good, Ariana, yes. Last 40 seconds. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Last 20 seconds. Well done. Inhale. Exhale as you come back down, placing the forehead down onto the floor, stretching out the back. And if you do have something to put under your knees for the next exercise, because it's a little bit hard on the knees, well done, guys, you did great. I'm going to show you this one. We're going to meditate at the third eye point, at the brow center. We're going to interlace the fingers behind our back. If you're in the body of a woman, you're going to put the left thumb on top, interlace all the fingers with the right little finger. This is called Venus lock. If you're in the body of a man, you're going to put the right thumb on top, interlace the fingers so that the left little finger's at the bottom. This is just about balancing masculine and feminine energy. So it might be that actually you feel like you want a little bit more masculine energy, go for this lock. You want a bit more feminine energy, left thumb on top. Masculine energy, right thumb on top. Always kind of equidistant, so the next one, the next one, the next one, to the opposite little finger at the bottom. Okay, the next one looks like this. So we're going to interlace with our Venus lock. I'm using my rug because this helps. I'm going to place the forehead onto the floor, and we're going to lift the heels and the legs, like so. We're going to slow and steady breathe, and we're going to meditate on the brow center. And that's all. That's a nice one, huh? What a nice reward for your camel pose. And your time starts, we're going to do the same thing. So it's going to be 1 minute and 50 seconds. Balancing on your knees. Yes, if you have a blanket or something you want to put under the knees. And your time starts now. Just meditating on the brow. I think I'm going to do this too, to just stretch out. Breathing into the back. Ankles are off the floor, the feet are off the floor, the calves are off the floor. And this is releasing energy to the brain. This is really good for the eyes. If you'll notice, check out your eyes at the end of this, at the end of the whole session. And you should notice that your eyes look bright and sparkly and beautiful. And this is really good for sciatica issues. And you can actually do this just as on its own as a kriya because it's so powerful. It's called Shakti Talis Kriya. Keeping those ankles up, keeping those calves up. You have less than a minute to go. Well done, guys. Kundalini is, in my opinion, like no other yoga. It's such a journey, such a soul searching. Last 25 seconds. Inhale, suspend the breath. Exhale and release. Do whatever you need to do. Listen to your body. What does your body need right now? And I'm going to show you the next slightly hilarious exercise that reminds me of being a snail. So we're going to go back into that same position. We're going to bring our hands to the ground this time. So we've got our forehead on the floor. We've got our legs up. And now we're going to lift up one leg. And then we're going to kick. Yes. Did you always want to do that to yourself? And then we're going to do the same on the other side. Does anyone have any questions? Here we go. I'm going to do this for 1 minute 30 seconds. So we'll go straight in. So we'll start with the left leg kicking, and then I'll just let you know to change over, and we'll do the right leg. And your time starts now. Kicking the left butt cheek with your left foot. That's it, guys. Well done. Doing great. That's it. Kicking that left butt. So, question. Do you have a question now? Yes. Thank goodness.
Okay.
I did try earlier without arms. It's very, very hard.
Yeah.
Okay, we're nearly there. Last 20 seconds. So this is releasing the energy to the brain. This is working your eyes, working on your sciatica. Inhale. Exhale. And releasing to the other side. We'll go straight into the right side. So right leg coming up, and you go for that kick. You're doing so well, guys. Just remember what Claudio Cron said. Inhale. Exhale, release the bind and do what your body needs to do. Give it some love. Give it some thanks for this work, for this workout. So this next exercise is working on a lot of things. One of the things it's working on is your intuition. So it's building up your intuitive potential. It's balancing the body and the soul. Beautiful things. And who knows if this is relevant, but it will apparently eliminate wet dreams. The joys of Kundalini. So it looks like this. I'm just going to show you right here facing forward. So I'm going to sit, and basically all I'm doing is I'm taking my legs wide, so I'm bringing my pelvis down to the floor. If that really doesn't feel comfortable, I think the best alternative is to use a block. But the goal is that we are going to try and really get the sits bones down onto the floor. So I'll just show you from the side. So I'm really sitting down on the floor and curving my legs underneath to the side of me. And we're just going to do long, slow breathing, which is quite nice after we've just been kicking ourselves for 3 minutes. Does anyone have any questions? Sure, what's your question, Amma? I think it's a journey of the body, so it's about what your body can do the best. So again, like some people, it might be that they literally just need that support here, and that it's a journey of your body. So listening to your body, and most of all, these, if you have any knee injuries, please listen to what your body's telling you. Your body is your temple. You are your own king or queen, so you know what is best for your body. There's one more thing I need to tell you about this. This exercise is also good for your boundaries. And apparently, if you do this enough, you will never bow down to someone else when they are in their ego. So you will know your boundaries enough to recognize an ego and say no. So enjoy this. We're going to be here for a little while, 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Listen to your body. Always just do the best you can. We're going to go on a journey. Enjoy the meditation. Enjoy the long, slow breath, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. And the time starts now. Just noticing the body. If you're not sure what to do with your hands, maybe you want to go for a mudra. Breathing into those places of tension, seeing if you can use the breath to release those places of tension. Oh, and I got the time totally wrong, so you'll be happy to know I over-exaggerated the time. 30 seconds left. Connecting to your infinite self. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Exhale. And the invitation is to go directly into the next pose, which is a kind of an extension of this. But we're going to again do Sat Kriya, which is our Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. So it looks like this. So I'm still in the same position, but I'm going to come all the way down. I will just show you actually, so if you want to release yourself. So you're going to stay down here for quite a while. The way I find it's best to get up is I use my hands on my feet. I use my elbows into the floor. I push my way up and then come back up. Any questions, especially about keeping your body safe? Okay, all good?
I've got a question.
Good. What I have come up with, this is my suggestion, is being a bit creative with love and basically creating a little bed for yourself so that maybe you can come down to, you know, wherever is comfortable. Does that sound possible for you? Maybe it's like, maybe it's a few more. Maybe it's like this. That's what I've come up with. That's the best I could find. Because that feels like, you know, you're supported, you're still able to do the position. So I'll just let you guys find the stuff, find your props. And we are going to be in this one for 3 minutes 50, so it really is important that you're comfortable and that your knees are safe and healthy and well. I think everyone is ready, so we will begin. And your time starts now. So we're saying our Sat Nam, Sat Nam. You're saying it as well. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Doing good, guys. Staying exactly where you are for the next section. You're just going to bring the arms directly above the head. You're going to meet the palms together. So bringing the arms up, meeting the palms. If you can, straighten the arms as much as possible, and they're going up in front of your head. So like up to the sky, up to the ceiling. Directly up, as if you are channeling that universe energy. Still chanting Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. So Oriana, if you can, bringing your arms up to the ceiling. That's it, and palms together. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful, and yeah, doing the best you can. Good, Frederick. Listen to your body. Good, Michelle. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. If it does feel like it's just too much, then perfect. There's a really good suggestion there. Yeah, you could just do Sat Kriya. So with Sat Kriya, you're sitting on your knees and you're doing the same thing with your hands just above your head. Or you could also do that with the legs out, hands above the head. Still chanting Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. If it really gets too much, come into baby pose, child's pose, putting the head of the forehead onto the floor, body in front. You're doing great, guys. Good, Sarah. Those arms up above the head, so facing to the ceiling. The arms are pointing up to the ceiling, channeling that universe energy. Good. Looking after your bodies. Last 50 seconds. Good, Frederick. Good, Danny. Inhale. Exhale. And release the bind. So I suggest using your hands on your feet, using your elbows to bring yourself back up. And then again, just having a minute, maybe you want to hug the knees into the chest. These are my suggestions for recovery from that amazing work you just did. Hugging the knees into the chest, taking a side stretch, whatever your body needs. So you've just done a lot of work, a lot of spiritual work, a lot of healing work. The next exercise, we're actually repeating something we've done before, but you will sweat this time because you've done the work. So if you want to take off a layer, ready? We're basically going to go back into camel, the first pose we did, with the breath of fire. Get rid of some cushions. So we're going to go back into camel, and then we're going to go back into our, the other thing that we did. It's the other thing that we did. We started with long, slow breath, then we did breath of fire. That's what we did. Yes. No, we did Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. That's it. So this time, we're going into camel again. We're doing long, slow breaths the first time, and then we're doing our breath of fire the second time. Is that clear? Does anyone have any questions? You can just give me a thumbs up if you're with me. Still with me? I feel like there's a question. Yes, okay, I'm going to demonstrate. First one, back to camel. We hold on to the ankles, we inhale, we exhale, we push up. Slow breathing. Second round. Yeah? Would you like a break in between? Break in between? Yes. First one, 1 minute and 30 seconds. Slow breathing. And apparently, the pain or the tension, the tension and the pain that you might experience is kind of a symbol of this lower being transformed, and that you've got too much of that lower. So if you can breathe through it, but also listen to your body, respect your temple, respect that you are the king and queen of you. Let's go. 1 minute and 30 seconds. And your time starts now. Long, slow breathing, breathing into that transformation. You're doing great, Stuart. If it feels a lot, you can also focus on those words. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. True identity. True identity. And perhaps on the symbols, the images that are revealed to you as you move through this space, opening your intuitive powers. After the rest is pretty nice, I promise. Last 20 seconds. Doing great, guys. Inhale. Exhale. And releasing the bind, coming back down, bringing your forehead onto the floor, giving your thanks to yourself. Breathing through the spine. You can either hold onto the ankles or you can put the backs of the hands onto the floor, palms facing up. And we're going to go back for our last round of camel pose with breath of fire. And again, you might sweat in this one because you're releasing. So this is camel with breath of fire. Ready? You can do this, guys. This is the last round. Let's do it. And enjoy the infinite possibilities afterwards. And your time starts now. Powerful breath of fire. Powerful transformation, transforming the lower to the higher. You're over halfway. Doing good, Val. Looking after you, looking after your body, your temple, doing the best you can. 1 minute left. Last 30 seconds. You can do this. Connecting to your inner warrior, your intuition, your inner sense, your innocence, your inner child, your isness, your bliss, your joy. Inhale, hold the breath for as long as you can. And exhale, releasing down, bringing the forehead directly onto the floor. We're going to go straight into the next pose because it works perfectly. So you're going to bring the forehead down. You're going to bring the hands together in front of you, almost as if you're praying with them on the floor, the palms together. And you're just going to breathe deeply there. Beautiful. That's it. Imagine you're sending energy through the fingertips, transforming the lower to the higher, bringing the energy to the upper centers of the head. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam, true identity. Inhaling love, exhaling all that no longer serves you. Inhaling love, exhaling all the tension that you were holding before, allowing the body to relax completely. Inhale, suspend the breath, exhale and release. So we're going to come to lying on our back. You're going to imagine that you're sending rays of light through your fingertips, through your toes. And we're going to send the energy as we bring our body up. Like so. We're only going to do it for a minute. Yay! But guess what? We're going to add breath of fire the whole time. Any questions? Let's go. Here we go. 1 minute. Breath of fire. Sending light energy through your feet, through your arms. Stretch pose, this is called. This is all about the navel point energy. So really turning all of those unhelpful emotions that we've been going through into our creative fire, into creativity. 40 seconds to go. Yes, go Amma. Yes, everyone, keep those legs up, doing the best you can, sending that energy. Imagine the energy rays traveling through the fingers to the toes. Creative fire. Last 15 seconds, you're nearly there. Inhale, bringing the knees into the chest as you exhale. So we're going to continue this for 1 minute. We're going to hug the knees in. As we inhale, we're going to lengthen the legs out as we exhale. Hug the knees in as we inhale. Extend out as we exhale. Hug in, extend, etc., etc. And your time starts now, unless there's any questions. So now we're opening digestion. We're helping the elimination of anything that's no longer needed. We're helping detoxification in the body. Before we move into the final section, which is all about adjustment, about balance, about balancing the aura, about the magnetic field, and about moving this sexual energy around the whole body, sexual transmutation. Last 20 seconds. Inhale. Exhale, releasing the body, releasing the legs. And then just making sure you can see me. So we're going to go into a shoulder stand. If anyone has any questions, let me know. So you're going to come onto the back. You're going to use the elbows to bring the body up. We're going to bring the legs up. Is everyone okay with that? Any questions? If it feels too much, you can do a small version, just like this. And just see how that goes. Does that sound okay for you? Would you like any more modifications? Awesome. While we're doing that, of course, we're going to do breath of fire. And this is about balancing our aura. This is about strengthening our magnetic field. And it looks like you've started already, so your time starts now. 1 minute, off you go. Well done, guys. Good, Stuart. Another version, if that is too much for you, you can also just lie down but put the legs up on the wall. Good. Breath of fire, strong breath of fire. We're nearly there, guys. We're getting to the end, the final countdown. Good, Stuart. Yes, everyone, well done. Last 15 seconds. We're going to go straight from here into Halasana. So we're going to take the feet over, not yet. You've got 10 more seconds to go. Inhale. Exhale, taking the feet over the head. So putting the backs of the feet down onto the floor behind you. I'll just do you a demo if you need. And we're going to add breath of fire. Beautiful. So you can use the arms behind you. You can use the arms on the back. You're doing great, everyone. Always just doing the best you can. Trusting. Sarah, I'll just demonstrate for you. It's powerful work. In that case, just go for child's pose, okay? Put the forehead down to the floor is probably the best. Last 30 seconds. Good, Stuart. If you have it in you, you're going to come back up to shoulder stand for 1 more minute with breath of fire. You can do this, guys. We're transforming such powerful energy. It's worth it. You're worth it. Breath of fire. Last 15 seconds and then we have the good stuff. Inhale. Exhale, using your arms, see how slowly you can roll the body back down and just have a moment to relax on your backs. Good, Sada. Taking it easy. If you need to hug the knees into the chest, maybe you want to rock from side to side. So we're nearly there. We're nearly at the end. Lying on your stomach. We're going to go back for our Venus lock. We're going to lift up and we're going to do our breath of fire. Really increasing our magnetic field. Really transforming the energy. You may dislike me right now, but you'll appreciate it tomorrow when you feel great. Sarah, if you need to just go for Shavasana, or you can finish with the last meditation, which is a butterfly. So it's opening the feet, putting the tops of the feet up to the ceiling and just sitting here. Everyone else, we're going to go for 1 minute. Here we go. You can do this. Breath of fire. Good. Focusing the energy at the brow. The light is near. We're about to have a beautiful meditation. Just got a few things to do first. Good, Sada. Inhale. Exhale, lying straight down, keeping the forehead on the floor. We're going to start to just kick the buttocks again. Kicking the butt. That's all. Lying on the front. Nothing else to do, keeping the forehead relaxed. That's it. That's it. I'll just show you again, Frederick. So we're lying on the front and we're just kicking. Like so. Inhale. Exhale. Releasing, taking directly hold of the ankles. We're going to go for 30 seconds of bow pose. Holding onto the ankles. Inhale. Exhale, kicking the ankles up, opening up the heart. Inhale. Exhale, releasing the bind down. Finally, we're just going to open into Cobra, bringing the shoulders long, opening up the body, breathing into this stretch for 30 seconds. And adding your breath of fire. Satnam, Satnam as you exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lowering down vertebrae by vertebrae. Sending the pelvis back, stretching out the spine. And now the powerful work begins. So coming to sitting, well done guys, you survived. What a journey. We're going to hold onto our feet. We're going to use our thumbs in between the arches of the feet. We're going to open the feet up like a butterfly, as if you're reading a book. You're going to close your eyes You're going to focus at the brow center. I did send you the words to this beautiful mantra, so if you happen to know them off by heart, you can sing them. Otherwise, just allow it to wash over you. The powerful words. This is about releasing past, the stories, the traumas, anything that you've done that you feel that you've done wrong. Releasing your karmic blocks, releasing the karmic blocks of your ancestors. Clearing the emotions. Releasing the family stuff, the family stories, the family tension. And all you have to do is just listen to the words, or if you would like to also join in and chant, and allow this music to wash over you. Just try that again. Inhale. Lifting the perineum, the sex organs, the navel, all the way up to the crown, long in the back of the neck. Exhale. Just noticing through the body. Noticing the energy, noticing how you feel, noticing those feelings of elation, those feelings of release, the things that you've let go through that journey. And then bringing the legs into easy pose. So the invitation this evening, normally we would do 11 minutes of Shavasana, but somehow that journey took a very long time. So the invitation is we're going to tune out together, and then I invite you all to take 11 minutes, please, to do Shavasana. It's so important because this is when the work really kind of takes place, when everything that you've done really transforms. So please take that 11 minutes after. We're going to tune out. We have our 2 tune outs. We have the Long Time Sun song, and then we have 3 Satnams. That's really revealing our true identity. Rubbing the hands together. Connecting the perineum, the sex organs, the navel, all the way up to the heart. Imagine the heart blossoming like a flower. Long in the back of the neck, a slight dip in the chin. All the way up to the brow center, and then putting on your crown. Bringing the hands to the heart center. The invitation is if you would like to join me singing, you are very welcome. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Suspend the breath. Exhale. Inhale to sing. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Love to you all, peace to you all. May you experience a beautiful transformation of that energy this week. Please let me know how it goes. Thank you, everybody. And please take 11 minutes. It's important, specifically 11 minutes to relax, to cover your body, to allow the arms to open up to the sky, to allow the hips to open, to relax the body. I will stay here. If anyone wants to say anything to me, I'm here. If you want to turn off. And you also all have this song, so if you want to continue to listen to that song this week, that mantra, that beautiful mantra for transformation, Satnam. Thank you, everybody. In fact, I will put this song on in the background.
Thank you, babe.
Thank you, Ariana.
I will stay and I will time it. Yeah, thank you.
It's okay. I mean, it was absolutely.